When is the least appropriate time to moan sexually? Every time someone says your name. Prostate exam. When making eye contact with a stranger on the subway. When the cop asks you for your license and registration. Every time the bell dings on the bus. As communion is placed on your tongue. When hearing news of a loved one's passing. Anytime you put something into something else. Such as when they are bagging your groceries. I like to add a yeah, stuff it real good daddy to the moan. My wife hates me for it though. Funeral. At the trough in a baseball stadium toilet. Halfway through your own funeral. When hugging your kids. Children's playground. Zoom meeting. Colonoscopy. Movie theater. While someone introduces their kids to you. Eating banana in public. When the judge asks you a question. What's the most daring and SFW thing you've done in public? I've glanced in the direction of women who were kinda pretty. The guilt still makes me want to hurt myself. Rolled my skirt up so high I flashed my pink knickers lol. In high school, my then girlfriend and I had sex on a golf course after 4th of July fireworks. The crazy shit you'll do when you can't get your own place. This feels like a trap. Had sex in a cemetery. Used an angle grinder without NCZ 87 approved eye protection, only with impact-resistant polycarbonate that didn't have side shields. Streaking skinny dipping. Had sex in an art museum. But, admittedly, there was nobody else in there at the time. Bad time of day, I guess. Had sex in a movie theater. Sorry Tom Hanks. Walmart parking lot. Probably on a camera somewhere. What's your grammar pet peeve? Mixing up your and your. To me it's people who say whose instead of whose. Or anyone using s when talking about something plural. I'm not a native English speaker, but I know how to use then and then correctly in a sentence. Saying something is addicting instead of addictive. Mixing up his and he's. It grates me. Is it his? Or is it that he's done something? Make your mind up. I gave up on this one long ago, but the kind of person that. It should be who. Stuffs. Apostrophes being misused or placed randomly in words. I had a manager once who used to spell don't as don't with an apostrophe both before and after the T. Less versus. Fewer where instead of were irregardless attitude to lose desert dessert different from, not different than. What's something you wear that always boosts your confidence? Matching, good quality bra panty sets. I may be the only one that sees them, but it always gives me a confidence boost. My Ghostbusters jumpsuit. I don't know why, I just feel happy and confident when I wear it. I have a few shirts that are tailored and properly fit. Looks damn good compared to clothes that don't fit well. My good pair of jeans. A good hat, cowboy hat, or baseball cap. Eyeliner. My pants. Comments on my appearance when I put in effort to look good. Platform Converses. A watch, if I wear it I'm super professional and assertive. If not I'm very timid lol. Hair gel. A smile. Fitting underwear made from bamboo threads. Confidence comes from within as they say. Cologne. My contacts or lipstick. And if I am wearing both, I am that beach getting stuff done with purpose. What types of people have you no respect for? People who don't understand the difference between opinion fact and assume that their opinion is a fact. People who can't admit they are in the wrong and sidestep by blaming you for something that happened years ago. People who take advantage of old, senile people. What caliber of piece of shit must you be? Fucking cowards, I spit on you. The Westboro Baptist Church. Litterers. Anyone who calls themselves an alpha or is a predator. People who speak truth without trying to understand perspectives outside their own. People who have no introspection and always play the victim. People who smoke around children, especially in the same car. Angry dudes in Dodge Rams that drive around like road rage maniacs. People who are rude to wait staff and people who leave their shopping carts around the parking lot. I don't do narcissists. Boys, what's the downside to being a male? When I take care of my kids it's not considered parenting, it's considered babysitting. I can't be nice to women without them thinking I'm hitting on them or what have you. Like yeah you're pretty but also, I'm just being polite. Getting hit in the nuts. Prostate cancer. Male pattern baldness. Getting whipped around psychologically by the stripper you date cause you feel like you are lucky. You're much less likely to be believed and may even be mocked if you are sexually assaulted or suffer domestic violence. You are much less likely to win custody battles. Many boys are still taught to repress their emotions instead of listening to them. Higher risk of suicide and getting murdered. When I piss with a boner, my walls are painted in piss. Can't be nice to kids without being seen as a pedo. Can't be nice to girl without being seen as an aggressor. Not being taken serious when being assaulted sexually by female coworker. Sweaty balls. Just watching a movie, noticing that no one ever says goodbye. They just hang up once they've made their point. What other small details happen in movies that never happen in real life? They always wake up, get out the shower with perfect makeup on. None of them ever need to use the bathroom. What? How? They text each other in full capital letters. They actually have to double tap the little arrow before they ever type a word. Crazy. Along the same lines, as your example, people in movies will often sit down to a meal, take 0 bites, and then walk away from a full plate. PPL refusing to inform the police and just going full John Wick. Or almost PPL call 911 or their local police for the smallest inconvenience. Let's all take turns kicking this guy's ass so he has a chance of beating us. What is something that all men could agree on? The nod. Peeing with a boner is annoying. When you strap something down, you have to slap the top of it and assure that it isn't going anywhere. That we are happy we get the short bathroom line. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Click the tomes a couple tomes to make sure they work first. That girl who once gave us a compliment out of the blue when we were 16. She is great. Sometimes. I really am thinking about nothing. Literally. Flatline. Nobody home, crickets in the field. 3 cubed equals 27. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have. That it will get done. Don't know when, but it will get done. That we are a kid trapped in adult body. 5 urinals is actually 3. That not all tall men have big dicks.